According to a new study by researchers in China, people who often nap have a higher risk of developing illnesses. ABC7 medical contributor Dr. Neha Sharma, the medical director of the hospitals of Providence Northeast and Horizon City, joins me now to explain. Dr. Sharma, thanks as always for coming on. Tell us more about this study.
This study is published in Hypertension, which is a journal of American Heart Association, and it found that people who nap frequently have a 12% higher chance of having high blood pressure and 24% higher chance of having a stroke than people who never or rarely nap.
How was this study conducted?
Researchers used information from UK Biobank, which is a large biomedical database and research resource that contains genetic, lifestyle, and health information of 500,000 UK participants. After excluding records of people who had already had stroke or high blood pressure before the start of the study, they had about 360,000 participants between the ages of 40 and 69. They all lived in the UK between 2006 and 2010. Now, this is the first study to use both observational analysis of participants over a long period of time and Mendelian randomization, which is a genetic risk validation method.
All right, bottom line, what do these findings mean? Are naps really deadly?
No, the exhausted students and exhausted mamas don't need to worry. Naps are not going to kill you. The headlines, unfortunately, regarding this study are misleading. You are not doomed if you doze off during the day. What's important to look at is the higher percentage of frequent nappers in this study were men who admitted to cigarette smoking, daily drinking, insomnia, and having poor sleep patterns to begin with. So the study is inconclusive. It's not the naps. It's why are you taking those frequent naps during the day? Do you have a sleep disorder like obstructive sleep apnea, which is a risk factor for stroke and heart disease? Or do you have poor sleep at night, which is already associated with poorer health?
So, Dr. Sharma, what are the limitations of this study?
There are a few. With every study, you need to vet and look at limitations, right? So in this study, researchers only collected daytime napping frequency, not the duration. So we do not know if the length of the nap affects blood pressure or stroke risks. Additionally, the nap frequency was self-reported without any objective measurements. So the estimates are non-quantifiable. The study's participants were mostly middle-aged and elderly with European ancestry, so the results are not applicable to the general population. And finally, the researchers have not yet discovered the biological mechanism for the effect of daytime napping on blood pressure and stroke risk.
All right, Dr. Neha Sharma, as always, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mark.